Well, good morning, everybody. Or should I say almost noon. Coming on, I'm going to do a quick bag with you all and give you an update on our little adventure with the storm. Excuse me. So anyway, it snowed like the dickens all night long. There's probably about 12 inches out there, so it's about half of what they were predicting for us. So that is absolutely wonderful. We still have our power, but it is absolutely freezing outside. I went out with the phone to get a quick video for you all, and I bundled up with a vest and boots and coat, and I have this real, what I call my ugly hat. Put that on, covered my ears up, and the wind was just so bad that I said, that's it. I'm going back in the house. They're going to have to wait for the next snowstorm because it was just too cold out there for me. So anyway, we're all in good shape here. Reed's on his way out with the two bigger dogs to do some shoveling in the backyard to give them a good place to do their businesses. And then he'll come out and work on the driveway. I feel so bad for him that he's got to go out there and shovel snow at his age. But anyway, it is what it is. So anyway, here's the bag. It appears to be blues. And this fell out. There's a hole in the bag here, and this was right at the top of the bag, so that fell out. Other than that, I know what's in here, except I see a couple more watches and some jewelry. So let's all take a quick peek and see what's in this bag, and be thankful that we're in good shape here in New York. I know somebody, one of my friends in Pennsylvania, that got over 2 feet. So it all depends on where you are. Okay. All right, let's look at this. Let's take this watch out and see what this is. All right, this is Gary Pattison. MBI. It's brand new. It's still got the cover on the back of the watch. It's got a faux leather band. I don't know if you recognize this character or not. Let me see if I can show you this. There we go. It's a kitty cat. And there's the back. So you can still see the plastics on it. It's going to need a battery. If you're interested in this watch, let me know. I will try to test it out to see if it works. It's really very cute. It's got a nice band on it. Alright, so we have that. And while I got that watch, I have this one, which is really pretty. It's a pretty blue. And it's got a really, really pretty face. It is a Geneva. But this still has the thing in for the stem. I will check that out to make sure that if I pull that, I can put it back on. Let me see what's in here. This is a pretty watch. But anyway, I wouldn't worry about it at the 5, which is supposed to be over here, is floating around up in there. I just noticed that. So, okay. Alright, let's check some jewelry out. Alright, we have this, which is acrylic. Let's use Buster here. This isn't too bad. There you go. This needs a good wiping down. It's not dirty. It's just, you know, dusty from being in the bag. Trying to... There goes my ruler. There it is. And it's nice big faceted acrylic beads. You can see it looks pretty good. Let me give you a measurement. Even though it's acrylic, it's got some weight to it. All right, it's 12 and 12 and 6, so 18, 36. It's long, I don't know. Let me give you a close-up. Pretty with the silver tone. And the twisted oval hoops. All right, what is this? Now we have another one. This has got, it's acrylic also. These two would go together really well. You could wear these together. I'm just putting the extender over so I can put it on Buster. This one's not quite as long. This one has, let's see, these are opaque, but if you look at these here, that is the same. So, and the beads are all different shapes. There's ovals, there's oval faceted, nugget shaped, oval flats, pretty rondelles, and it's got a very, 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 very long extender on it. There it is. I'll give you a close-up of this. But those two would work well together. Oh, sorry about that. Now the other one has ovals. This has circles, and they're also got that twisted look to them. So like I said, this would be two pieces that would go together well. All right. We got a really nice stretch bracelet here. Let me see what the stretch is like. It's good. 3 honking beads. I think they're about 14 millimeter size beads. And like I said, the stretch is very good on it. It's navy blue. Good for this time of the year. There you go. Very pretty piece. Okay. Now I have, I think these are polymer clay, and they're on a cord stretch, so this is really beautiful. Really, really nice beads. Take a look at this. Look at these beads. These are beautiful. Okay. I think the ones in between, I can't be sure. They look like a jasper, the rondelle ones. But they could be clay also, but I'm not sure. It is what it is, but it's a beautiful, beautiful stretch bracelet. Like, look at that bead there. It's done like camo. They're all so different. Very nice bracelet. All right. What do we have here? Okay. This is just an acrylic necklace. It's older. It has a spring ring clasp. It's fairly long. I'll give you a measurement. Cobalt blue and kind of a Kelly green. And it's very lightweight. It's made well. And I'll give you a measurement, but I want you to see it. There you go. Great shape. There's the spring ring. Okay, let me give you a measurement. 12, it's 12 inches. long, so it's a 24-inch necklace. And you can see it's long. Okay, put that over there. This is a great pendant. But the necklace is shot. So if anybody would like a really pretty, beautiful glass pendant with the heart in the middle, I got it for you right here. But you'd have to take and put this on a chain or something. But it's a very pretty cobalt white, very pretty pendant. And it's probably, it's just about the size of a quarter. Almost identical to a quarter. I can barely feel the quarter on the outside of it. All right. So that's a nice piece. All right. Here we have. This is acrylic also. These are different kinds of beads. These are like teal. This necklace has seen better days. I'm going to show it to you. There's copper coming through on some of the stress points on the beads. Extender. I think that I'm going to send this to the thrift. Although these beads on here, some of them are beautiful. So say goodbye. I'll give you a close-up. Bye-bye, everybody. Okay. Let's see. All right. I think this is sodalite. Okay. It's a double strand sodalite and gold tone chain, and it has these half really kind of different spacer beads in gold tone. You know, some of these might be, nah, they're sodalite. All right, it has nice patterned hoop circles up there, and big lobster claw clasp, and an extender with a bead. This is very pretty. Okay, the measurement on this, I'll just give you a close-up too, so don't worry. Without counting the extender, 9.5 to 10 inches. So we have 18 to 20 inch necklace here. Take a look at these stones, how nice and shiny and polished they are. These are nice chips. They're not the real rough, so they're pretty. Okay, put that over there. I'm pretty sure these are glass. This is a nice stretch also. These are blue beads. Yeah, this is glass because they're cold. They have like little veins in them. They're not precious stones, they're glass. Really nice rondelles with all the rhinestones in it in between. Very pretty. Okay. I'm going to put the earrings to the side. That one needs some help. This is a pretty piece. Feels like a stone in the middle. It's cold. All right, and it's not new. The pendant on this, I'll get it close up for you. And that's your stone in the center. What's nice about this is as pretty on the back side as it is on the front. Look at that. You have that, I think it's open work, and what I think is the back of the stone is coming through. Can you see that? Through all the openings. This is really pretty. The chain's got a spring ring clasp chain on this. Let's see. All right, I'd say 11, 22-inch chain. Now, it does have a spring ring on the chain, and then it also has a spring ring on the pendant, a large spring ring. So you can remove this and put it on something else. All right. This is pretty. Okay. So we have that. Let's see what we got in here. This one's interesting. All right, let me see if we're at the end of, no, we're not at the end of the extender. This is a southwestern look necklace. I like to put these at the end of the extender because that's how I can get a better measurement. This has a nice pendant on it. Okay, so this is 8.5 down to the pendant, the beginning of the pendant. So that's going to be 16, 17 inches. Here is the pendant. Give me a second here. I'm trying to get everything to lay right for you. This is the pendant. It starts there, and then it comes down, and there's all these. There's feathers on the side and feathers hanging down at the bottom. There we go. And let me feel these. I don't know what these are. I think they're glass seed beads. But this is a pretty little necklace. Let me show you on Buster. Hopefully you'll be able to see the pendant really good. There you go. Pretty little necklace. All right. I've got this. This goes on there. Got these. Another watch. I like that. And we got these crazy different earrings and stuff in here. I'm putting them all to the side. I'm getting them out of the way so that I have everything. I don't know. All right, I think we got a set with this one, so I'm going to put this to the side. And hopefully I'll find what goes with that. Yeah, there's quite a few. All right, here we have multicolored cat's eye beads with a toggle. There you go. Let me measure this. It's got the cutest little tiny toggle clasp on. All right, not counting the toggle, we're 6.5 inches, so it's going to be a 7-inch necklace, about. It's very pretty. Okay, put that to the side. Then we have, this is going to the thrift. There's just a little green faux pearl stretch bracelet. Bye-bye. This here, I don't know. It definitely has homemade, really nice, I have to test this, lampwork beads on it. We used to sit down and whip out a lot of these. So there's your, these are not, oh, give me a break here. There we go. These are not your, I'm going to move it over so you can see how these are. I don't know if you can see that or not, but these are true lampwork beads. Somebody definitely did these on a bench with a torch. All of these. I can still see the oh God, I can't think of the name of it. You put it on your mandrels. You can still see some of that inside the beads. There is a little bend in this, but I'm going to give this a quick test. It kind of feels like silver. All right, let's get these. I got these weird bracelets here too, so I'll show you all those in a minute if I can get everything else out. All right. There's a ring. Stretch. Looks like it's got a little bit of wear, but nevertheless a pretty ring. Okay. This is, I'm just checking to make sure everything is there. This chain on this is antique brass, and this has wear, but this is not real new. But the pendant is gorgeous. If anybody wants a really nice pendant that they can put on a new chain, this is really pretty. It's got some weight to it. It's not those cheap plastic. These are not glass, but it's a well put together pendant. But it should have a new chain put on it. So, but you can see how beautiful it is. Okay, now we have that. Now we have another watch here. This is a Lei. It's not working, but it's got a beautiful face on it. It's a fold-over clasp. I have to test this if I can get it open. There's your face. There's your back. Still has your plastic. It's in great shape. What makes this cute is it has two dolphins on each side, and then it goes into your fold-over clasp. This watch is in great shape, and it's really cute. Okay, for you guys that like animals. This one is green and blue, and 3-strand acrylic. There you go. We have round beads, we have oval beads, we have round beads that are the shape of roses, marbled green beads, regular green beads, silver tone findings. There you go. Not bad. All right. This is different. This is all faceted acrylic beads, and on a spring ring. Very geometric acrylic. Very pretty. Let me see this here. Wait a minute. This is going to give me a hard time. Oh, sorry, guys. All right. So, it's on string. This is an older piece. Excuse me. So I'm just going to show you up close. It's between 18 and 20 inches, I think. Everything is faceted, except for these geometric ones here. It's a matte finish. I think this is pretty. Okay. Then we have an old necklace, ring clasp with just plain navy blue beads on a string. Sorry, had to stop for a second, get a sip of my coffee. They're lightweight, but they're not. I don't know how to explain it. They're just old acrylic beads, and this is going to be 24 inches. Okay, I put our next necklace on Buster. This is acrylic also. It's done in a very pale blue and an opaque royal blue, I would say. And it's on silver tone. Has a very nice extender with a bead, no name. This is brand new. Condition is awesome. Alright, we have that. Okay. We have a bangle. This is, it's got some green on it. There we go. Okay, it's a pretty sturdy bangle. Alright, now I have 3 bracelets. Alright, I'm going to open these up. I think there's 3 here. This one that I'm going to show you first. This one is much better quality than the next 2. These are sea turtles. Alright, and it's got a fold over clasp, and the pattern is on the back of this. This is a decent bracelet. Okay, then we have 2 others. They also have fold over clasp, but you can tell the quality of these are not the same as the other. And one is, I would say, dolphins, and the other one is angelfish. So if anybody's interested in these can both go together. Both have fold over clasps. These are all multicolor, so every animal is a different color, where the ones over here is all the same, like abalone. Alright, so we have these 2. And we have inside the bag, we have 2 watches left. Let's see what we have. Alright. This one here, I think this is a pretty watch. Alright, this has got a mother of pearl face. And it's not working right now. It's got a baby blue faux alligator band. Big numbers on it. See the mother of pearl face? Alright, that's not bad. I gotta test it. This one here is, oh god, let me get my loop here. This has definitely got a name on it. Jessica C. Carlisle. And this one, I'm not going to go through the work of testing them unless somebody's interested. But this has all pave. No, it looks like it's pave, but it's not. Let me see if I can get a good close-up of this. This has got a the band is a pattern. I'll go around as soon as I can get this into focus so you can see how pretty this watch is. This is the band. It's in great shape. Okay, so that's the end of the bag. Let's see what we have in earrings. Okay, got a sip of my coffee. Okay, there's only a few pairs of earrings, and there's one set. Okay, I'll look on these and see if there's anything. There's this necklace. Okay, chain is in good shape. The jump ring is oxidized a little bit. I think that will just wipe off. You can see that. Okay, and then these clip-on earrings can match it. I don't think. These are Avon. I'll look on the back of that to see by any chance. These are really, you can tell when you pick them up that they're good quality. There you go. And there's the clips. All right. I don't know if there's anything on the back of this that says Avon. Let me see. No. I don't see nothing on this. So. Okay. All right. What we have left. Little pair of heart earrings. Okay. Have to check them out. We have one single Saturn earring, or you can use it as a pin. All right, very cute. And we have these, which are very nice. These are posts, enameled earrings, very, very nice. And there's these. These are also posts. Let me see if there's anything on them. I don't see a name, but they're very nice. These are plastic, I think, but they're intact and they're pretty, and the stones are all there. And they got the Rivolis as the center stone. Now these are very old. These are very Art Deco-ish. Okay, let me show you these. I think these were buttons at one time, but these are really pretty. They're nice. And the last pair that I'll show you are little chandeliers. Okay, with the blue and the coral tone. And, oh wait a minute, we got this pair here too. These are nothing special. Okay, wow, look, I can't believe the way that those, woo! The light shines on those. When you hold these away from the camera, wow, that's funny. But if I just hold these in my hand, wow, look at that. I'm amazed. Oh my God, it's like alien eyes. These, when you hold them in your hand, they just look like natural pearls. I don't know what the heck these beads are. But when I put them by the light, they stare back at me. Oh my goodness, that's spooky. All right. You see that? Wow. Okay, so that's it. A couple nice pieces. I think the turtle bracelet was really nice. I like this matte colored one. I like the one watch a real lot. It's a shame about the Geneva watch. And then this advertising. This is definitely some I don't know if it's a cartoon character or from a TV show or something, but just remember, I'll look it up. It's Gary Patterson, copyright. All right, so that's it for now. I might dig out another bag. I'll see. I got to clean and put this all away. So anyway, I'm glad that the storm was not as bad as it seemed like it was going to be. And turned out to be, it's still bad. 12, 13 inches is still not good, but we have power. I'm in the house, it's warm, and we didn't get bombarded with 2 feet of snow. So everybody have a great day. Maybe I'll see you in a little bit, maybe I won't. Again, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, and please hit the bell in case you would like to be informed when I upload a new video. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, stay warm if you're in my neck of the woods, stay cool if you're on the West Coast, and we'll be in touch soon. Bye-bye, everybody.